Yeah, here are my top five in and out players for Real Madrid. Come end of this season and also going into the next season. Number one on the list is obviously Luka Modric. Luka Modric to me is one of the biggest player ever in Real Madrid's history. I mean, he has done a lot for us ever since we signed him from Tottenham down to now. Modric has paid his dues. I mean, he has always been there for us. I mean, if you call top 10 midfielders of all time, you cannot skip Luka Modric. He has done a lot. He has won 6 Champions League with us, and that is a very big one for us. He has paid his dues, and at this point, I feel he should obviously go to somewhere else. Maybe go to Saudi Arabia, go to MLS, play alongside the likes of Messi, Ronaldo, and he shouldn't be in Real Madrid next season. He still has a lot to offer, but not to Real Madrid any longer. I mean, he should just look for somewhere else with less competition and play for them. Number two, obviously, has to be with Felamendi. Felamendi obviously has also come in. He has done his part. He has 2 Champions League with Real Madrid. I mean, I can recall vividly being one of the Madrid fans that called for him to replace Marcelo back then in the starting lineup, and actually he did that. I mean, since he came into Real Madrid, he's one of the best left backs in the world in terms of defensive. I mean, he knows how to make tackles. I mean, I can recall back then in Champions League whereby he single-handedly pocketed a prime Mahrez. I mean, he has been good. Even Dembele of Barcelona back then, he was one of the players that has marked him out of games. I mean, Mendy, if I tell you he has not been good for us, I'll be lying because Mendy has actually paid his dues. He has won a lot for us. He has gotten the league, Champions League, and all, but not currently. He's struggling with not just form but injuries. I mean, his injuries are obviously too much now, and I feel Mendy should also was part of the person that leave Real Madrid. Another person that should leave is Lucas Vasquez. Lucas Vasquez, I can recall when we brought him back from Espanyol. I mean, he has been one of our legends. If you call him a flop in Madrid, that means you actually either funny or maybe you didn't watch him play for Madrid. He has done a lot for us. I can recall back then when Vasquez and Asensio were our main key players coming from the bench. If you can recall that then in Champions League, they were always there. Even as a right back, he was always there helping out. But this season, he has shown that he has gone beyond his prime, and I feel vividly that at this point, um, Lucas Vasquez should no longer continue in Real Madrid next season. He has paid his dues, he has done a lot, and I feel he should probably leave his team come the end of the season. Another player that I'm adding to this list is what? Lunin. Lunin, obviously, I know most of you will be very scared. Lunin, why is he? What has he done? Yeah, Lunin is, to me, he shouldn't be a bench warmer. I mean, Lunin is so good. Last season, you saw how he kept us. I mean, last season, he was one of our best players last season. He took us from nowhere to Champions League final, and he was actually benched in that final. I mean, Lunin is, even this season, he took us from Copa del Rey elimination stage from first round. He took us to the finals. What happened? He was benched. I feel doesn't deserve. Real Madrid doesn't deserve someone like Lunin on our bench. We need to get someone else. Lunin needs to go to a bigger team, maybe another team where he can be number one. He is, to me, top notch goalkeeper. You can see this guy Kepa at, is it Bournemouth or what? You see how well he's doing. In Madrid, he was a bench warmer, but at least at Bournemouth now he's keeping. We are seeing what he can do, and I feel Lunin should also go to another club and get playing time. He is a top goalkeeper. I mean, he saves penalties, he saves free kicks, he saves, I mean, area balls, and he's very good, and he shouldn't be in Real Madrid bench come next season. Another player that obviously I will also want out of Real Madrid is someone very funny, but hey, I want Rodrigo out of Real Madrid. Rodrigo, to me, I don't think he is a bad player. Rodrigo is one of our legends. He has done a lot for Real Madrid. I mean, he has done so much for us. You can recall the game against Man City whereby he came in clutch and scored those 2 goals. And ever since then, I will tell you this, Rodrigo has not turned up. Last season, he was really poor last season. I mean, I recall last season when he had was he 15, 18 games he played without getting a goal or an assist. And we called him out then, and this season again he has gone 24 games, scoring just 1 goal. This is a very poor start for a Real Madrid attacker. Yeah, the likes of Vinicius, who I will call out every week, the likes of Kylian Mbappe, you see them once in a while, they come out clutch, they win all stuffs. But hey, if Rodrigo staying there will be an issue, I feel Rodrigo should go to another club where you guys maybe where you can do better than what he's doing in Real Madrid, because right now I'm no longer taking those excuses of the fact that what he is playing on the right wing and that's why he's not performing well. And that is it for the in. First of all, I mean we have gotten Alexander Arnold, and to me I feel Arnold is obviously a very good buy, given that we have actually struggled this season in that right back position, given that Carvajal was out for a long time. So Arnold coming in and how he will help us next season, I think he will actually be a very, very, very crucial addition to our team, given that he's still young. I mean, he is someone that is very good with those passes. He knows how to also at least sometimes track back. And if he has a proper central backs helping him out, obviously he will do so well. Another person that I obviously will want in Real Madrid is what? Dean Hodgson. Dean Hodgson, to me, I feel he's top five central backs. I mean, young central back in the world. Yeah, if you call the likes of Asensio, the likes of Kobasi, you call the likes of Dean Hodgson, because bro is very young, 21 years old, and he has played a whole lot of games, and he has actually what shown that he's a very good defender. So, and since he's also a Madridista, I feel Hodgson to come to Real Madrid and to help the likes of Asensio, the likes of Rudiger, the likes of Militao, and the rest of them coming into next season. And another person I also want in Real Madrid is what is Carles of what's his name of Benfica. Carles, obviously, to me, I watched the game against Barcelona, Benfica Barcelona. I watched the guy and I saw that he can do a lot. Apart from going forward, he can also do a lot coming back. I mean, he is a very good defender. That day he actually stood toe to toe with Yamal. If you watch that game, you will not disagree with what I've just said. Carles is obviously one player I want for the left back position, because I feel he has all it takes. He's just 21. He has so many years to offer to us. It's obvious we are going for the likes of Theo, but Theo to me is old and is above his prime. So obviously I need someone that will come to Real Madrid, develop more, and help the likes of Frank Garcia going forward. Yeah, because I obviously want Mendy out of Real Madrid. Another player that I also want in Real Madrid is none other than what? Than a very funny person, Saka. Obviously, Saka, even to me, I know he's obviously not going to be easy getting Saka from Arsenal, but hey, I think I want Saka in Real Madrid. I want Saka to play in that right wing position, because obviously, if Rodrigo is leaving, we should invest that money on getting Saka. In as much as I feel our attack is still stacked, but hey, I still feel Saka what should come in and help out in the team. But if we don't get him, no problem. Another player I will also call is what I will call Nico Paz. Nico Paz of Real Madrid. He was a Real Madrid academy. I can recall him having his first debut with Argentina while playing for Real Madrid academy. I mean, Lionel Messi came out to say that Nico Paz is good. Tony Cruz said that after watching him play, that he actually enjoyed how well he played. So if obviously we can get him back to play that number 10 role alongside Ada Goulet, I think obviously next season we should want to have enough players going into the what next season. If you tell me Real Madrid is one of the teams that have the best players in the world, let's forget about how bad we have played this season. Yeah, this season obviously is now a season we have performed poorly, but hey, Nico Paz coming in alongside Ada Goulet in the number 10 role, taking Jude Bellingham back to the midfield. Obviously, I think that won't be a bad idea for us. Another player that obviously wants in Real Madrid is what? Is none other than what? A new goalkeeper. The goalkeeper from Espanyol goalkeeper, obviously, if he can come in and replace Lunin, that would be a very good buy for us. Let's just get the goalkeeper from Espanyol to come in and give a very tough competition to what? To Thibaut Courtois. Yeah, Courtois obviously is one of the best keepers in the world, but I feel currently he's kind of so relaxed on the ball. Most times he makes some errors that are overlooked. So if you can get a keeper of high price and he is in the team to compete, I think going by that, we obviously would have a very good competition going next season. These are my top 10 in and out for them. I did 5 for in, 5 for out. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Yeah.